Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. Guys, XDC is one of mine and Steve's favourite crypto bags. There are so many positives I could bring to the table right now for XDC. I'm not going to go into depth of what they are about other than that they are an amazing hybrid blockchain technology powered as well with R3 Corda. We're talking about serious banking institutions being involved with these kind of projects. But today's news, guys, is absolutely incredible. If you want any more bullish news coming out of a project, this is it. When you're talking about being involved with law and commission societies and regulators, particularly in the UK, and these guys are forefronting it, this is what you want to see. So today's update, honestly, XinFin have been absolutely all over this today. Actually right now, so they've just sort of been added essentially to this TFDI. Now TFDI, this actually stands for the Trade Finance Distribution Initiative. So a consortium of trade originators, credit insurers and institutional funders on a mission to boost automation and transparency in trade asset and risk distribution. They have added XinFin to their portfolio of members. And here, look at this. Network was selected to join the initiative by Andre Casterman, whose impressive track record includes over 20 years at Swift. What are they trying to do? What are they trying to replace? What are they trying to improve? Who's going to be doing it? I have no doubt in my mind that, of course, people like Ripple and Stellar Lumens will play their part. But I have strong emotion to XDC XinFin that these guys with R3 Corda, with the background of how R3 etc. were created, who created them, I have no doubt in my mind that XDC will lead the way in terms of world finance, in terms of the back end for sure. The project, the blockchain is incredible. The transactions per second are incredible. The green aspect, which is a big topic at the moment, is incredible. So this is phenomenal. It's around trying to find a bridge between the $19 trillion trade finance asset class. This is incredible. This is a phenomenal amount of money we are talking about. And looking at tokenization and digital assets, it doesn't stop there at all. The next points that they are pulling in at the moment as well. So obviously I've just mentioned that Chris Southworth, Secretary General of ICC, who's essentially helped this initiative push through for XinFin via the TFDI. So we have that, guys, but then look at this. This is incredible. So proud to hear that Sarah Catgreen, which we'll go into in a second, who's part of the Law Commission of England and Wales, recognises the power of these emerging technologies, i.e. distributed ledgers, which are being promoted as a way to create smart contracts. Now, I'm going to pull something here very quickly. So this was something actually, I think, from 2019, which is development of a bill and regulation of electronic execution of documents. So this is a few years back. So that's how long these conversations have been going on. This project is linked to our plan project on smart contracts, electronic execution in terms of deeds, in terms of contractual agreement through various companies, through land ownership, wills, everything you can possibly think of that involves legality of paperwork. What was their problem? Well, pretty much the fact that there's so much process power and admin and people needed for this kind of aspect of work, and it's now trying to remove that element, make them more efficient, and more cost effective as well. But the next step of that is, after this consultation paper on the 30th of April this year, I believe we are just awaiting the policy development and potentially the reported element. So international trade is worth 1.153 trillion to the UK. So not as much. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that as much. That is a phenomenal amount of money. One transaction, right? So the process of moving goods across borders, etc., blah, blah. One transaction can require between 10 and 20 paper documents totaling over 100 pages, with global container shipping estimated at generated 28.5 billion paper documents a year. Guys, think of the environmental aspect, right, of paper and emissions, etc. That will be removed through smart contracts, using things like XinFin to power the transactions as well. You are removing a significant amount of necessity required from the world's resources to accommodate this kind of trade activity across the world from the UK. Now, it's not just the UK that XinFin will be focusing on, it's worldwide. Now, what happens is when the Americans and especially the British consortiums such as the law commissions, when they start approving these things and being more positive around these sorts of things, word gets out and more countries will be more interested in doing this process as well, because it's all about the economy, boosting the economy, especially after the last year we've had, making it faster, more efficient, less people needed, and all of these things that contribute to cost and lack of efficiency. And with bringing smart contracts in, you're of course adding that extra aspect, of speed, processing power, reduction in cost, and also the fact that you can't manipulate any kind of data and things like this. It's all backwards and forwards between party A, party B, party C, removing the parties that don't need to be involved at certain times, and making sure that everything is concrete as possible. It's signed digitally. It's not going to be able to be manipulated or anything like this, fraudulent activity, etc. It will be locked within data of blockchain technology. Distributed ledgers, guys, trade mechanism, electronic documents, smart contracts. Who is in front of this? XinFin. This is incredible. I wanted to bring this to your attention because I think it's absolutely fantastic. Do go and do a bit of research around this. So United Kingdom International Chamber of Commerce, guys, are literally suggesting Chris Southworth, Secretary General of the ICC, has uniquely himself pushed XinFin to the forefront of this element of sector and opportunity. What more positivity do you need from XDC other than what we've already done in previous videos, which I'll leave a link to at the end of this one? What more entertainment can I give you in relation to XinFin, to XDC? IFTA involved, ICC, Chamber of Commerce, Law Commission from the UK, all around XinFin. This is probably one of the biggest days in XinFin's life, with all this unbelievable, fantastic news. They have also got some other updates on here as well with other bits and pieces, but guys, please do look into this more. I'm not going to go into much more detail of this, of course, but in terms of the price point, we have had a rise today, and I'm sure that's a bit of an indication of the news, and I'm sure as the news ripples across, we might see some increase in price. But for me, it's so early still for XDC. I was really excited when I was sort of buying back in again at like the 4 cent mark, and even now at the 14 cent mark. This is not financial advice, but I still think in the long term these prices are just ridiculously low compared to what we are going to achieve with XinFin. RSI is showing an opportunity that there is still room to maneuver, irrespective of we already had a good growth rise from the fantastic updates that I provided to you guys previously in the last week or so. So there's opportunity to move upwards with this news, of course, as well, before it gets to the full mainstream. So I just want to leave that there. I wanted to give this update. We're massively bullish on XinFin. We're not hyping this up for you guys to make sure that you go and buy more in this area. Please do your own research. It is really important that you understand what XinFin is. Please do check out the video that we've done already on them, and hopefully you'll learn some more about it as well, and why we are so interested in it. We love Ripple, we love Stellar Lumens. There are of course other projects out there that are similar, but XinFin, with the backing it has, with the partnership it has, with the correlation with R3 Corda, I'm sorry, but this hybrid blockchain is going to be the one that defines the financial back end of transactions, of interoperability, of hybrid, being allowing to use it for public and institutional blockchain technology. It's open to all. This one, for me and Steve, we truly believe that this is the ultimate, and it's so hidden and under the radar. It's lack of conversation around it. I love that at the moment because I can buy more at these stupid prices, but I truly believe 5-10 years time we will look back at these kind of videos, these kind of price points, and laugh our heads off, honestly. Guys, I hope you found this informative. Please do let us know in the comments below if you are invested in XDC, what you think of this news, and what your anticipations are for this project moving forward. Please do subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already, so you can be involved in all the future videos, and click that bell button next to it as well. And please do like this video as well if you found it informative. We really massively appreciate it, and it helps us grow with you guys too. Other than that, I hope you found this informative, and I'm going to see you and XDC on the moon. Take care, and we will see you in the next video.